Oh. What's going on, everybody? Everybody good out there? What up? What we got going on over here? Everybody can hear me? Let everybody join in in the chat room. What's going on, everybody? Everybody had a good Monday? This your boy Isaiah coming to you again from Bucco's Locker. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. Sorry for the delay, folks. I had some stuff I had to take care of, talking to my daughter and everything. You know, like that's life, family stuff. But I'm here, live in effect, live stream. I know I'm a little late, but I made it. Yeah, we made it. Let everybody join the chat room. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like the video. You know how it go. As you can see the title of the video, I'll let everybody join the chat room. The chat room getting live early. Oh, we got a Philadelphia Eagle fan in the building, Brian Cruz. Let's welcome Brian Cruz to the Bucco's Locker. It's a surprise, a Philly fanatic in the group, Brian Cruz. What's up, man? You in Bucco's Locker now? Behave yourself. I got my shooters in the building. But yeah, let's get it. So let's get this thing popping off real quick. I'm not gonna make a long video. This is gonna be a nice little video. Didn't we beat Philly last year? Well, anyway, a little shot at Brian, man. Browns. Got a Browns fan here too? Okay, Browns fan. Yeah, behave yourself. Browns looking good though. Browns looking real good. The Browns looking good this year, man. Hey, it looks good on paper, but you got to see what you're gonna do in the field with John Dorsey and Baker Mayfield and Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, Duke Johnson and David Njoku, Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham. That offensive line. What about that defense? Didn't the Bucs beat the Browns? Oh, okay. One up. But anyway, let me get to this video, man. I'm gonna stop messing around, man. You know what I'm saying? They can have Deshaun Jackson. I don't care about that. But anyway, let me talk to my Pirates and my C-Bandits for a little bit about some transactions. So the Bucs picked up a couple more people in these last couple of days. They picked up Shaquille Barrett and Earl Wofford, and just recently they picked up Kendra Bryce and Nunez. I can't pronounce his name, Nunez or whatever his damn name is. But we picked up a couple of guys. The best signing of that little group right there was Shaquille Barrett. I like him. I watched him in the Denver Broncos the time when he was playing for Denver Broncos. Kendra Bryce played for the Packers as well. I mean, he's a special teams guy, so that's more of a special team signing. He's not going to make an impact. He's a body for special teams. He might make the 53-man roster. I don't know. But Shaquille Barrett is the key signing in this one. I'll talk about Earl Wofford. I'll talk about him in a little bit. But Shaquille Barrett, he's a 3-4 linebacker. He played for the Denver Broncos, and he couldn't get on the field because of Von Miller and Bradley Chubb, which is Nick Chubb's cousin. The Chubb family got some athletes. But Shaquille Barrett, he got some skills. I will say that. He got some talent. He just wasn't on the field enough to display that because of the talent ahead of him. Shane Ray, Bradley Chubb, Von Miller. but I'm pretty sure Shaquille Barrett will get a lot of playing time in Tampa. Good addition, good signing, good solid player. He's not gonna wow you, but he can get you. He can probably get you about 6 to 9 sacks this season. Shaquille Barrett can get you about 6 to 9 sacks. I got a feeling he's gonna get you. He gonna get you some sacks. And of course they Buchanan, but he's a safety linebacker hybrid, the money backer. But Todd Bowles, that was a good signing. He brings in some pass rushing abilities. He can set the edge. Now, I mean, what does that mean for our draft? Where we're gonna go for our draft pick? I'm not sure. I mean, these moves kind of dictate where we're going at. It'll probably front 7. I'm hoping it's a corner, man. We just got to do something with that secondary, man. Like, it's the good thing about this draft. There's a lot of good talent. So whoever we get at 5, or if we decide to trade down, there's plenty of depth in the draft that we can pick up a really good player, impact player. But if there's an opportunity to pick up 2 first rounders, Giants, Raiders, if there's an opportunity to pick up 2 first rounders and a third and the next year first, I say do it. We need talent. We need players on the team that can play. We need some help in that secondary. I mean, I know we got Vernon Hargraves and Carlton Davis and MJ Stewart and Justin Evans and Jordan Whitehead and Devontae Harris. We re-signed him too. Just because we got all those guys back there, man. Anytime you can add talent and make the team better, do it. I know the top 5 picks are very coveted, but the thing about top 5 picks, man, it's like you gotta have a surefire pick with number 5. You have to get a starter at pick 5. If you're gonna stay at pick 5, you need to get a starter. And there's a couple guys at 5 that possibly can be sitting there with these signings that we just did. I mean, you go back and watch my videos. Look at the signings that it tells you where we're going at. We're obviously going defense in the first round, but everybody wants to know where we're going. Well, I mean, a 3-4 linebacker, Shaquille Barrett. So we're not going to get a pass rusher. It's going to be an interior guy, an inside linebacker, or a corner. And then we picked up Earl Wofford. Wasn't too excited about that pick, but it is what it is. Harris, the cornerback, he's okay. He's not a world beater or nothing like that. And then you got Kendra Bryce and Nunez, Nachos, I call them Nachos. But these are depth guys, man. These are not starters. These are role players that we're signing. First round. We better not pick no kicker in the first round. We better not pick a kicker in the first round. I never want to see the Bucs pick a kicker in any round again. Free agent, undrafted, period. Do not ever waste a pick on a kicker again. It's a reason why kickers go undrafted or they go in the 7th round. I'm telling you. Anyway, Earl Wofford is a versatile lineman. He's not. I mean, is he better than Caleb? I cannot block. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, he's been through a few teams. He's been to a couple teams already. Really good linemen don't bounce around the league like that. Let's think about that for a second. Earl Wofford has been on like 4 or 5 different teams now. 2013 draft class for the Cardinals. I think he's a 4th or 5th round pick. He's bounced around the league, folks. He's not a good lineman. Let's make sure I'm clear on that. Earl Wofford is not a great lineman. He's not a good lineman. He's not even an average lineman. Is he better than Caleb? I cannot block at right guard. or Caleb Cinderblock feet. That's what I call him. Caleb Cinderblock, or Caleb cannot block. This is, with this signing, this is kind of, I'm worried about Alex Kappa. Oh, we have a super chat from Lawrence Ginyard. He says, I'm from Los Angeles. Are you coming to the Bucks Rams games this season? I'm gonna try. Yes, there's a high probability I will be at some of you guys' stadiums in the other cities. So it just depends on if I'm not on travel with my job. But if I'm not on travel, I'll definitely be at the game. I want to go to the Rams and Bucks game. Yep, that was on my list. So stay tuned. I will give y'all an update on what games I will be attending this year. I will not be just sitting here making videos and live stream videos at home watching the game. I'm going to be at the game, giving y'all live videos right after the game too, in the parking lot, live streaming before and after. So, and if any one of you come to the New Orleans Bucks game, I'll be here. I live in New Orleans, so I will be here for the New Orleans Bucks game. I will be at the game. So I'm probably going to make about 5 to 7 games this. Well, as far as total games, I'm probably going to do 5 to 7 out of the 16. So that's right. No, I'm not going to London. No, I'm not going to waste the overseas trip to London to watch the Bucks in the cold ass London weather. But anyway, Earl Wofford, trash. We better pray that he's they say he's versatile. He can play tackle, guard, right tackle, left tackle. I mean, he's a swing guy. So, but I'm worried about Alex Kappa. Oh, you know what? I meant this. That's right, Grislow. I'm sorry. WrestleMania is coming to Tampa, and I've always wanted to go to a WrestleMania event. Looks like I might be showing up, folks. I might be showing up to WrestleMania. I go back to the WWF days. I'm getting off topic real quick, but I go back to the WWF days. You know, not the WWE, not all this nonsense. The WWF superstars. I remember the intro and everything. You know, Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan. You know, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Macho Man. You know, Ted DiBiase, Virgil. Bam, bam, big boss. Anyway, back. That might be way too much. That might be way too much. Not gonna get off topic. But anyway, like I told y'all before, we're not getting a lineman. We're not getting the O lineman. So Jonathan Williams has been crossed off because we re-signed, Donovan Smith and Dotson, picked up his option, picked up Wofford. We got Kappa, Caleb, I cannot block. So much for O lineman that I thought that we could get if they really want to improve Jameis Winston's time in the pocket. Another super chat, man. Keep the super chats coming, man. Keep the super chats coming. Dre Long, man. What's up? What's up, Dre? Where you from? Where from, Dre? I'll give you a shout out, man. I'll give you a plug. I'll give you a little 5 to 10 second plug, man. Where you from, Dre? If y'all wanna super chat me, just hit the $sign and holler at me in super chat. Oh, you from Tampa? What part of Tampa you from, Dre? What part of Tampa you from? But yeah, I'm from Temple Terrace, Nucio Park. King High. All day. But so much for getting an O lineman. So that sucks. You got to get that O line right, man. We got to be able to run that ball and pass block. Man, that O line was not good at the right guard. Man, y'all just don't understand how big of a deal as having a solid O line is. The teams that are in the playoffs got solid O-lines. Jason Garrett, clap. You cannot underestimate how important it is to have a good O-line. We missed on some picks. We hit on Ali Marpet in the second round. We got to get that right guard situation fixed, or we're going to have a turnstile again. I don't even know if Earl Wofford is going to be the answer to that. Do we pick up somebody in the second or third round? I don't know. I'm just not comfortable with this O-line, man. I'm just not comfortable. If anybody thinks, with all these free agents being signed, if anybody is okay, I know everybody been talking about the secondary, the linebackers, and the D-line and all that. But if damn O-line, excuse my language, I don't like to cuss a lot, but if anybody okay with this O-line, ought to be lined up on this wall and stoned to death. That O-line was horrible. In spite of the stupid O-line we have, we was a top 5 passing offense. Okay, yeah. Total offense, we was in the top 10, but don't let that fool you, folks. That was mostly passing. That was like 98. I'm sorry. That was like 90% of it, or 93% of it was passing, and 7% was running. So our balance was really bad. We had probably the worst run. We probably had the worst pass to run balance ratio in the NFL. Along with even with Kansas City. Because Kansas City threw the ball a lot because, Kareem Hunt he got caught, all that stuff like that. But we passed the ball entirely too much. And we still was able to move the ball between the 20s. Ryan Fitzpatrick running for his life. And shouts out to Ryan Fitzpatrick to sign into the Miami Dolphins as a stopgap. I think it was a 2-year deal for like $7 million, something like that. Ryan Fitzpatrick still in the league. This is like 15th or 16th year. He'll probably be starting for Miami as a bridge quarterback, or Miami might trade him to get Kyler Murray if he don't go number 1 to Arizona. But Ryan Fitzpatrick still alive, man. Fitzmagic going to Miami. Good riddance. But I'm just not happy with the O-line. I'm pissed off, man. Like, we took the identity of our coach and it really went to the left. All that passing, great. But when it came to run the ball and run the clock out and establish some running games, some physicality, we couldn't do it. And every time we passed the ball, Ryan Jansen, hold it. Caleb, I can't block. Holding. Dotson, Donovan Smith, false starts, illegal hands to the face. Y'all notice it's always on a big play. It's always on a big play. When we do something really good, the O-line messes up, especially Ryan Jansen. How are you getting paid all that money and personal foul, unnecessary roughness? Whose idea was it to give Ryan Jansen $10 million per year as far as salary average? Are you kidding me? That dude was horrible last year. He graded out one of the worst centers in the NFL. And then we pick up Earl Wofford. And Ryan Jansen's penalty was so ridiculous. It was like, what are you thinking? Like, what are you doing? I hope Bruce Arians hold him accountable. He can't be doing that, man. Every time the whistle blown, he always got the extracurricular activities going, messing with people, trying to be tough guy. I don't like Ryan Jansen, period. If they was to release his ass today, I wouldn't give a damn. And then we pick up Earl Wofford. Great, Jason. Great. And you wonder why the Baltimore Ravens did not give Ryan Jansen the contract he wanted. They knew. But see the difference between the Ravens front office and the Bucs front office? It's competent and incompetent. God, give Ryan Jensen a 4-year, $40 million. And then you pick up Earl Wofford. Re-signed Donovan Smith because we had no choice. Because we missed on the pick, so we got. See, this is what happens when you miss on a pick. Or you don't sign the players, or you don't be aggressive in the draft. You resign guys or give guys contracts that don't deserve it. I don't hate nobody for getting their money, but Donovan Smith don't deserve that money. But because we can't find nobody online, we had to give Donovan Smith the money. Because we can't find a real center, and we had Evan Dietrich Smith, trash. He couldn't block to save his life. We go sign Ryan Jensen, a 1-year, not even a 4-year wonder. He was like a third of a season, one-hit wonder, basically. We get this man $42 million or $40 million. Really? And then he proceeds to have the most penalties by a center in the NFL. And for some strange reason, Jason Light didn't even restructure his contract. Ridiculous, bro. And then he picks up Earl Wofford. What are you doing to the O-line, Jason? Bruce, the God? What are we doing with the O-line? What are we doing? Andy Weezy's way, what's up, man? He says, you got me dying over here telling the truth about Jensen. Yes, he's trash. Want to be Mr. Tough Guy with the long hair. You ain't scaring nobody out there, man. That fake tough crap you doing, man. How about you play with some sense, with some discipline? Bruce Arians, if you listening to me, if you ever get this message, if Ryan Jensen does this crap again, cut him right away. I don't even care if it's preseason. But anyway, I had to go on a tangent there on the O-line because of this Earl Wofford thing. I'm like, who Earl Wofford? He's been on like 5 teams. Like, what is he going to do for our team? He's going to play right guard and do what? Turnstile? We got 3 turnstiles at right guard. Alex Kappa, a 3rd-round pick, which they thought he was going to be Ali Marpet type. You put a 3rd-round pick on a guy that you're not sure on. Oh. 3rd-round picks are valuable, folks. You really don't want to miss on 3rd-round picks either. Ali Marpet, great, our best lineman. Alex Kappa, I think they might have whiffed on Alex Kappa. That's why they signed Earl Wofford. See, this is what happens when you miss on draft picks. You sign guys that's not even good. Earl Wofford is probably just as good as Alex Kappa and Caleb. I cannot block. But the talk is, being that Wofford has been signed, that means Caleb, I cannot block, will go to the right tackle. So this might be a better position for him as a right. I got tennis elbow right now, folks. If you're on them, I'm sorry. If you ever encountered tennis elbow, it is a pain in the butt. So tender. So tender. I can't even bump nothing, man. It's just aggravating. Tennis elbow is no joke, folks. I was lifting weights and form got me. But anyway, Lee. Aggravating. But we missed on when you miss on draft picks, man, you sign guys like Earl Wofford. Facts. It's ridiculous, man. But I'm worried, man. I'm worried about that right guard, man. Earl Wofford, Alex Kappa, Caleb, I cannot block. It's a turnstile. Then we got a turnstile of a center. Dotson's okay when he's healthy. He was hurt a lot last year. He wasn't. Now, let's not get it twisted. Dotson was the number 1 or number 2 right tackle 2 years ago. And then last year he was hurt a lot. So I can't really bash him because he played hurt a lot last year. He was a top 5 right tackle in the NFL. So hopefully he comes back to that form. He's 33. He's loosened. He's long in the tooth. So I think they're going to use Caleb I cannot block at his natural position at right tackle. So if Dotson was to get hurt, we got Caleb I cannot block at right tackle. So he might play better at right tackle. So Earl Wofford does shift things. So it'll be Earl Wofford and Alex Kappa. I need to see a jump from Alex Kappa. But anyways, we're going to scratch that. We're going to get out the O-line. I'm pissed off because the O-line is still not good. The same exact O-line from last year, basically, with a guy that's just as bad as them, the rest of them, except for Ali Marpet. Shouts out to Ali Marpet. But let me jump on the defense side. Another person I'm worried about is Noah Spence with the Shaquille Barrett signing. Noah, if you're out there, man, you got to step up, fam. You got to step up. Shaquille Barrett is coming to get your position. I mean, they can use Kendall Beckwith as a outside linebacker if they wanted to. But I really want Noah to show up. His rookie season, he had 5.5 sacks playing part-time. So the talent is there. But I will agree with this, though. If you guys, and I'm going to say it here first. I say it first. I said it first here on Bucco's Locker. If we see Noah Spence playing in the 4th game in the preseason, he's cut. If Noah Spence is playing in the 4th preseason game this year, like he did last year, he's cut. He was almost cut last year, but for some strange reason, they was like, we're gonna red shirt him. So they saying that it was a red shirt year. How the hell are you gonna red shirt in your 3rd year or your 4th year? How the hell? Like, you got the same measurements as Von Miller and Khalil Mack. Height-wise, frame-wise. You got talent at Ohio State and Eastern Michigan? Eastern Washington. One of them Eastern lower level schools. But then they go sign Shaquille Barrett, which is basically a bigger version of you. Eastern Kentucky, that's who it was. And you show it out there. And then you get to the league and your first year was great. As a rookie, when everybody was like, oh, they put Von Miller up, Noah Spence, and Khalil Mack up. He had the same type of measurement, like build. I'm like, damn, we got a good player. And then for some strange reason, Mike Smith just didn't know what to do with him. But then again, we're talking about Mike Smith. And we already know how that works. Even when we got a new D coordinator in the middle of the season, he didn't know what to do with Noah Spence. Noah Spence got a little burnt on the special teams, but this is a big offseason for Noah Spence. This is a big offseason for Noah Spence. Can he show some talent? Because Shaquille Barrett, Shaq Barrett, he ain't going nowhere. It's a 1-year deal, but he's guaranteed. He's basically, you can pencil him in as a starter. But at least we can use Noah as a rotational guy, at least, right? He can get us 6 to 8 sacks this season, right? I mean, he's got talent. But Shaquille Barrett signing is scary. And then we run into 3-4. So what I'm thinking is, I know it's a hybrid scheme, but I really believe it's going to be more 4-3 based with a 4-3 sauce on it. If you get what I'm saying, folks. Because look at the players they signing. Shaquille Barrett. They kept Gerald McCoy. I'm just saying. And Kendra Bryce, safety, basically a special teamer. And Devontae Harris, special teamer, come in spot duty. Well, like I'm going to keep telling y'all this, man. They're banking on it was coaching. they're banking on we already had the talent last year. The talent is on the team, and it was coaching. We're going to see, folks, because we got to get at least 2 or 3 starters in this draft. Earl Watford and Shaquille Barrett, it's not going to cut it. Re-signing Donovan Smith and picking up Dotson's option and Peyton Barber and moving MJ Stewart to safety. Letting go Adam Humphrey and Quan in free agency. Keeping, was it Bo Allen we kept? Was it Mitch? We got rid of Mitch Unrein. We kept Bo Allen. You didn't get rid of Gerald McCoy. You didn't make any splashes in the offseason when there was actually a good free agent class. And this wasn't a bad free agent class, like, you know, Jason has known to been signing guys, but this was actually a really good free agent class, and we didn't get anybody of substance, like a difference maker. Rashad Perriman. So all in all, with these last couple signings, this doesn't give me a lot to really like say, oh yeah, it was a great. Shaquille Barrett was the only one. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to stop with my rant. Frustration always comes when I start talking about the Bucs. Last year we had the talent, bad coaching. This year, pretty much the same team. Lost some key pieces, picked up some depth, I guess. So, like I told y'all, they're banking on coaching. They're banking on coaching. They're banking on the coaching staff to get this team up to where it needs to be at. We got like 8 safeties. See, that's what happens when you run a 3-4, folks, because you're in the nickel or dime the whole game, damn near. No, don't be surprised. I'm telling y'all, folks, y'all going to see a lot of DBs on the field. It's going to be like 6 of them boys out there. 1 linebacker, which is going to probably be Devin White, if. I like Devin White. He's a beast. He's a Roquan Smith, Luke Kuechly, Kyle Vander, that guy from Dallas. He's that type of linebacker, game changer. CJ Mosley type linebacker, you know, Ryan Shazier type linebacker, Luke Kuechly type linebacker. You know what I'm saying? He got that skill set. You know, he's a Bobby Wagner type guy. Not as big as Bobby Wagner, but the impact. He can run. Vander Esch, yes. Vander Esch. He can run. He can cover. And if we don't get him, we got Greedy. Sitting right there. I think he's going to be a Patrick Peterson. If Bruce wants his Patrick Peterson, Greedy Williams is right there. If you want a impact linebacker, Devin White will be right there. These guys will be there at 5. D lineman, Farrell will be there. Gary will be there. Sweat will be there. I don't think Williams or Josh Allen will be falling there. So Williams, Bosa, and Allen won't be there, barring some ridiculous trade. So there you have it, folks. Oh, nope. Eric Berry, stay hurt too much. 29, but he's got a lot of injuries. But anyway, there's still some more guys out there in free agents that's left. They're veteran players, and Brent Grimes is still on the team, by the way, folks. I haven't heard anything about Brent Grimes. Has anybody heard anything about Brent Grimes? He's been quiet this offseason. Has he left the team already? Anyway. No, he gone. He gone. He said houseway. Anyway, I appreciate everybody showing up to the chat room, man. Yeah, his wife is weird. But shouts out to Brent Grimes, man. He had a good career. But there's my take on the recent signings, the free agent signings of the Bucs, and a little bit of overview of the class. Earl Watford, Shaquille Barrett, Kendrell Bryce, Devontae Harris. Shaquille Barrett's the only one I'm really hyped about or have any hope about. Anyway, with that being said, tell me what you guys think about the free agent signings of Errol Wofford, Shaquille Barrett, Kendra Bryce, re-signing Devontae Harris. Leave it in the comment section. And oh yeah, Deion Buchanan. Leave it in the comment section. Are we done with free agency? Or we're going to sign some more people? Anyways, with that being said, it's your boy Isaiah, coming to you again from Buckles Locker. Subscribe, like, comment, share all my videos, and make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos. And if you want to donate to the channel, go ahead and donate to the channel. You want to hit me up on Super Chat, hit me up on Super Chat. You can hit me up on Buckles Locker Facebook page, firethecannons813@gmail.com. To all my pirates and my sea bandits, and to everybody out there on social media supporting the Bucks, I want y'all to fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag. I'm out.